Diablo 4, undoubtedly the best game that there ever was, or even ever will be. This is peak perfection. You may not like it, but it is what it is. Look at this beauty right here. And look at all these Diablo shortcuts. Mwah, absolutely beautiful. One little trash epoch icon here, and a little bit of that sweet, sweet hot Deckard Cain pictures.
It has been too long, my old friend, but I am back to experience the glory that is your Gauntlet system. And might I say, what excellent timing you had with the leaderboards releasing in the middle of a season, and you said...
Genius. Absolutely genius, by the way. No one would have ever expect the leaderboards just popping in there mid-season to take all the fun out of it. Beautiful.
The staggered release was because you were doing it for us, your average Diablo 4 enthusiasts. With our many jobs and kids, we needed more time to gear up to all...
15 jobs, 12 kids, 3 divorced wives, 3 lovers, 15 gay lovers, and 75 actual wives. It's not easy being Diablo 4 player, but we do our best.
All be on the same playing field when this magnificent piece of endgame launched.
Beautiful.
Yes, of course we believed you, and I'm sure no one had any issues with the delayed release one bit. Just like you had no issues with the launch of the system itself. But why take my word? Let's take a look at some other Diablo aficionados on the matter.
A new challenge arrives later in Season of Construct. Oh, it's not... I see, so we're not...
I see, so we don't get the full game at the release. Genius. It is beautiful.
Not getting it at launch.
Right here, prepare for the Gauntlet launches February 13th. So we're talking in just a week here, the Gauntlet will be out.
Biggest, one of the big things for us for Season 3 was something we've been wanting to do since launch, which is leaderboards. It's something that's not there today, but on February...
It makes sense. Implementing the leaderboards requires more technical prowess, arcane acuity, and diabolic intent than anyone can ever imagine. It is not that easy just to create the leaderboards, trust me. It is hard work, and that's why these gifted, beautiful, lustrous developers needed so much time.
13th, we're going to be up.
On February 13th, he said it as well. And this is actually in just under 10 days. So we don't have to wait much longer.
Well, now we got another update, and they said that they're very excited. They're still on track for Season 3, but they're going to take some more time to polish a few things up. So it's...
How can a game perfect need any polish, though? They're breaking all limits, I would say, at this point.
Not releasing on February 13th, they'll announce the date later, and then if you read through the comments and the opinions of everybody, everyone is pretty upset.
Because I would have been interested in...
Trash. The people who are upset about perfection are trash.
In doing the Gauntlet, if it had been at the start of a season, 100%, it would have been at least like, hey, it's something to do.
But I feel like the hype is already dying down more and more the longer they wait. Like, what's the point of releasing the leaderboards at the end of Season 3 where people are not even playing anymore?
Is there a point to me doing it?
The fact that you don't have the main thing for the season at the start, the Gauntlet, is a huge miss.
We just got another update, 3 times the charm. We have another official release date for the Gauntlet, February 27th, in just 2 weeks from now. This has been posted on the official Diablo 4.
If you want a good game, you need to wait a little bit. Is that too much to ask? These gamers, these consumers, they're just spoiled children.
Website.
They removed the date. This. Let's F5 this.
Genius.
It's coming soon, guys. Just be patient. So the Gauntlet is going to live on March 5th. This is next Tuesday, so it's just 5 days from now.
And it actually did launch on March 5th, the most perfect day ever. So you see, the development team obviously kept delaying the leaderboard and Gauntlet system for us Diablo 4 enjoyers.
It just makes sense.
They knew we had at least a month of grinding.
Don't question it, okay?
to hit 100, that we needed days of nightmare dungeons to acquire level 20 glyphs, and because we can't get the materials we need to farm Uber Duriel alone from nightmare dungeons, we also needed many more hours of farming Helltides and Legion events to acquire those Uber uniques we all know we got on the first try, and completely didn't just quit after more than 5 attempts because how annoying, I mean, how fun it is to farm those things, and then
It is probably the most fun activity in the game. True.
there were some of you out there who took the time the Diablo 4 developers so generously gave us to slack off and play Pokemon with guns, Joel's Space Invaders, or even the worst of the bunch,
Sad.
Last Epoch. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Dude, Last Epoch is not even a game, okay? It's a travesty against humanity. Choices? The fuck is this? What do you mean every skill is viable? That's the... I'm not funneled through a corridor like a sheep? What? No.
That I only played Last Epoch to research how bad it was and to warn
Obviously.
others about all the issues in the game. Yes, I told them about the lack of horses.
If we're driving past horses
Sad.
and you don't audibly say, horses, then we're not friends.
Now that's the smile I missed. But enough about that. I'm here to top these Gauntlet leaderboards, and even though I'm only level 86 and only have one level 15 glyph with absolutely no Uber uniques, I'm sure I'll do just fine.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all, as some heretics would say, which is disgusting and you should feel bad about yourself.
Let's try the Gauntlet,
Let's go.
brand new event.
Oh boy.
You don't have to be level 100 to do the Gauntlet, but it's
Nice.
designed for level 100 players, so you'll have a little bit of a harder time.
A
They
little
brought
bit.
in a brand new boss here, Tomb Lord, at the opening of this Gauntlet. I've never seen him before. That's very exciting to see.
Same. But then again, I am actually legally blind.
I don't know, out of any monster they could have put at the start of their video, I can't believe that they put Tomb Lord here.
I
Because
can.
every single boss
It's
at the end of
beautiful.
every Nightmare dungeon is always Tomb Lord.
You can see here that the monster level is only 124, and they basically reconfirmed that the Gauntlet is not really supposed to be like challenging endgame content. Like at least like that's how I
Why would you ever want challenging endgame content? This is not the Diablo I love.
understood it. Like it's only Nightmare Dungeon 70. It's monster level 124. So this is gonna be very easy content. It's not really gonna challenge, your character in terms of surviving, in terms of DPS. It's more like, a speed run. It's like basically very speed focused. And it does not look like this is changing. So I'm a bit disappointed by this.
And this is where I noticed all my gear was broken. I had no access to a blacksmith to repair, and I was unable to leave the dungeon, and just had to wait for the timer to run out. What an
That is fun. Look at the screen. There's so much art and things to enjoy here. Why would you want to leave the dungeon? I want to live there forever. I'm placing myself in there. Look at this rock in the battle. That looks like all the other rocks. Maybe that's coal. Who honestly knows? Look at this broken-ish fence. Have you seen beauty like that anywhere else? Obviously not. You should be happy they even allow you to enter this dungeon.
amazing design choice. Thank you, Diablo 4 developers, for taking the extra time to really iron out this game mode. But hey, this is probably the only issue that came up with this flawless system. It's not
This is not even an issue.
like people are able to bring in shrine buffs from outside. Am I right?
So Diablo 4 brought out some new content. How did this even get delayed? Wait, oh yeah, they did have to delay this. Wait, this had to be delayed?
No.
Okay, before I get too worked up, I need
It was perfected. Jesus Christ, it was perfected. It's such an easy thing to understand.
to calm down and think about this more. It can't be Diablo 4's fault, and obviously can't be my fault.
Yeah,
But why
yeah.
was I not doing well? Oh, I know. It was because I've been playing that stupid Last Epoch game
Yeah,
and was not
trash.
fully prepared. Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Delete now.
It's Last Epoch's fault, not mine. So to
Log in? What do you even mean?
Better compete with my fellow Diablo 4 elitists. I need to do some research on how to properly run this gauntlet.
Every reasonable person is a Diablo 4 elitist by definition, okay?
And who better than the two most elite Diablo 4 gigachads to explain it to me? Okay guys, explain this to me as simple and clear as you can.
Basically, like, do one round here, click the first shrine. I think I'm gonna do like this round here, click the first shrine, do another full round here.
So we go this way, this, revive.
So like this, then click this shrine, do another full round here.
Then we go this.
For example, like you want to do this segment.
Too much he's using different colored pencils!
Or you don't want to do it.
And then usually I run down, kill him.
I mean, all the trash mobs only has 2,000 points.
Run up, click the thing, and then kill him again.
Also in my sheet here, like the progress for all the different stuff.
And I can just like go all the way down here and then click this thing, and then do the circle.
Click this.
This is just how smart the casual Diablo enjoyer is, if you do not understand. I get it. Some of you are subhumans who don't play Diablo 4. It is what it is. I mean, burger flippers are also needed in this world. Someone needs to swipe the floors and pick up my poop when I throw it into the shower and stomp it down the drain. It is what it is. So, this is just the average IQ of a Diablo player. Completely fine and understandable for all of us true Gs. But I understand how some non-Diablo players could find this tedious, stupid, or annoying.
Try and do another full round, and then with all the keys, I'm gonna go here and open all the chests at the very end. That's gonna be my strategy.
Well, I wouldn't say I exactly lost you there, but I think I have a better understanding of the Path of Exile skill tree than I do the Gauntlet at this point. I just
Path of Exile skill twig, he means.
need someone to explain this to me like I am, well, a Diablo 4 player.
Yeah, you grab a whole bunch of minions, including the bosses, because apparently you can drag those. You take them to the pillar, you get the multiplier, then you kill them all, yeah.
Now that's something my superior Diablo
That is the smartest thing I have ever heard in my life.
4 brain can understand. Alright, with my newly acquired knowledge of the Gauntlet system, paired with my massive intellect and extraordinary skill, I think I'm ready for round 2. Let's do this shit. Alright, I think I'm done.
Wasn't that bad.
Before I go, let's check in with our Diablo 4 superfan.
675 score is at least the top 0.01 placement spot on the leaderboard, which means it's amazing.
One last time for some sage advice.
Yeah, Frosty, I'm not sure how much mileage people are going to get out of this if they're like a casual player.
Infinity.
Be honest, it doesn't look that exciting. No one really seemed like they were having a ton of
I came.
fun. Some people only did like one run and then left to go play other games.
It doesn't really seem to be a super
Idiots.
exciting. The hype levels are very low. I've been blasting Last Epoch myself for like the last 2 weeks, and I'm definitely ready
Sad.
to do more of that.
Wait for Season 4. It's not too much longer, so you might as well.
Season 4 will save everything.
Like wait another
As
what is it,
always.
a month or something.
And that's
Remember when Season 1 saved everything, and then Season 2 saved everything again, and when Season 3 saved Diablo 4 again? Season 4 is gonna save Diablo 4 again. It's 4-4, it can't miss.
exactly what I plan on doing.
It's just not logical.
But that's it for me this season in Diablo 4. But you can bet I'll be back to try out their next completely flawless major update with the loot overhaul, which will 100% launch day 1 of Season 4. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Well,
And it's 100% not gonna be a reskin of Diablo 3's loot system, because that's the best they can come up with, because they are currently only implementing Diablo 3 mechanics into Diablo 4. And Diablo 3 was the best Diablo ever. You know it's true. Anyway, that's it. That was Frosty LaRue. Good times. He understands that Diablo is 200 gigachad IQ plays. Everything else is sad and pathetic, and you should feel bad about yourself. Anyway, this was Quizzer Sid saying thanks for watching and subscribe. I haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.